Well, at one point, this was 1 or 1A as the best 155-pound fighter in the world. El CUCUY, Tony Ferguson, first man at 155 pounds to put a double-digit winning streak on paper in the UFC. And skill for skill, man, the kid has it all.
He was so dangerous. Tony Ferguson just had so many different weapons that no one could really prepare for him. You didn't know if he was going to take you down. You didn't know if he was going to bludgeon you with his hands. You didn't know if it was going to be elbows. You really had to pick your poison when you were locked in the octagon with Tony Ferguson. And that's why he has one of the longest win streaks you've ever seen at 155 pounds.
Tony Ferguson, ready to engage yet again here tonight. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's gonna get in your face. He's gonna try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy, Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov set to fight Tony El CUCUY Ferguson. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El CUCUY Ferguson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. You can see Dana White grinning ear to ear because a fight that he has put together 5 times on paper will finally be consummated tonight. Round 1 is underway. Khabib Nurmagomedov and El CUCUY Tony Ferguson. 2
of the greatest lightweights in UFC history are finally having an opportunity to compete. Who is going to set the tempo of this fight? Can Khabib score the first takedown? Can Tony defend? Can Tony get off one of those great slicing elbows that he dominates people with? This is a fight full of questions, and that's why everybody's so excited about it.
Lot to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage.
Oh, nice connection by him there, and it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, cut him open. Right there, as soon as the shot lands, opens up the cut.
White may need to get the alarm emojis ready. He got absolutely rocked, despite the fact that he stayed upright.
Yeah, he's got a great chin, but you cannot take these types of shots multiple times.
Oh, trying to hold his own here. Oh, that's a big one. Edge of your seat action. reaction as expected so far.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure this position, John.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play it there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Oh, he likes this position, half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
Beautiful pass.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Ferguson. Now he hip escapes. Maybe a triangle opportunity here, DC.
Yeah, he's throwing the legs up. His opponent needs to get both arms.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, buckle up, here we go. Round two, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus CUCUY, Tony Ferguson. Oh, big right hook, but a whip. Well, another big moment here for your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC. Human being, bare, but this guy just doesn't seem to matter. Tony Ferguson, I would think, DC, a hard guy to emulate in training just when it comes to the movement, the angles. You never really know which direction he's going to pursue.
No, you never know what he's doing. He's always switching his stances up because he wants to wrestle, but then he also wants to strike. He never lets you find out or build a game plan to counter what he's going to throw at you.
Ferguson's eye is closing up. Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head. If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent gets it.
Hold up, J.A. Another
Nurmagomedov's looking to escape now, and somehow he's able to get out. So beautiful work by him there. Oh, big ground strikes now. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Oh, great work to adjust position. Fighter is in half guard.
That was beautiful. Just following the flow, not fighting the action too much. That's how you get stuck in submissions. Those guys start throwing up those subs, just flow with them. Beat them to the next position.
Side control, a lot of weapons he can utilize here. Ferguson's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control.
Going to the mountain.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use defensive as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control here.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hand, stand up, fight the hand, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you. Oh, they both do really hard.
Oh, man, there it is again, the lead left hook from Nurmagomedov.
Jumping hook. I love when he throws that punch. He jumps into that hook, level changes into the takedown.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of...
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, another knockdown! All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov gets back up. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but Ferguson goes down. Oh! And that will do it! Khabib Nurmagomedov takes the judges right out of it!
Oh, my goodness.
And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so the masses ingesting this result here tonight. The great Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by knockout. How about your guy?
I mean, Khabib gets a knockout. You know that he's tough. You know that he's going to pressure you, but you don't expect him to knock people out. Tonight, he did something different, gets a knockout victory, and only adds to the legacy that he's building.
And his opponent was like twitching on the canvas. Nice to see him get back upright on the stool. But the masses digesting this result here tonight. Huge knockout for Khabib Nurmagomedov.